When did blood transfusions begin saving WWI soldiers? Imagine being wounded on the battlefield and knowing that a simple blood transfusion could save your life. It might sound modern, but this medical breakthrough started during the First World War. Blood transfusions began to help soldiers around the year 1915. Before that, doctors knew about blood transfusions but faced many problems like blood clotting and infection. Early on, they tried to transfer blood directly from donor to patient using tubes, but this method was risky. Soldiers often died from blood clots or reactions. In 1915, Canadian Lieutenant Lawrence Bruce Robertson performed one of the first successful wartime transfusions using a syringe. He treated a soldier with multiple shrapnel wounds and saved his life. This was a big step forward. By 1917, Robertson set up blood transfusion equipment at casualty clearing stations on the Western Front, making transfusions more common for severely wounded soldiers. Another important development was the use of anticoagulants like sodium citrate. These chemicals kept blood from clotting, allowing it to be stored for longer periods. This led to the creation of early blood banks, which meant blood could be collected, stored, and transported to frontline hospitals. This was a huge change because it made blood transfusions faster and more reliable. One notable event happened on July 28, 1917, when Second Lieutenant Cyril Edwards received a blood transfusion after suffering severe leg injuries. He survived, and this event showed that transfusions could be done directly at frontline hospitals. It marked a turning point in battlefield medicine. By the later years of the war, blood transfusions had become a standard treatment for soldiers with dangerous blood loss. The advances in techniques, blood storage, and blood banks helped save many lives. These medical improvements meant that soldiers who might have died from bleeding had a much better chance of survival. So, blood transfusions started saving soldiers around 1915, and by 1917, they were more widespread and dependable. These innovations changed how wounded soldiers were treated and helped reduce the number of deaths from severe injuries.